Welcome to Flint Hill's Tuesday Tips. These tips will help you get to know Flint Hill School better as an educational partner for your family. I'm your host, Christine Dwyer, Language Arts, Department Chair, JK through 6. And this week's topic is creating an inclusive home library. At Flint Hill, our core values include respecting all equally. We believe a culturally inclusive classroom is one where students and teachers alike recognize, appreciate, and capitalize on diversity so as to enrich the overall learning experience. Fostering a culturally inclusive learning environment encourages all individuals to develop effective intercultural skills. We're intentional about selecting books and texts for our school and classroom libraries. We choose books that are reflective of experiences from various perspectives, images that counter stereotypes, and stories that normalize and value differences at developmentally appropriate levels. When you're building your home library for your child, here are a few questions to consider. Are you balancing fiction and nonfiction books? Is there a balance between contemporary themes and classic themes? Are the protagonists representative of more than one gender? Are you selecting books with ethnically diverse protagonists? Are you selecting books that offer different perspectives and ways of living? And is there a diversity of authors reflected in your library? Let me share with you a few of my favorites. This is Say Something by Peter H. Reynolds, and it identifies and illustrates the many ways that children can notice their worlds and use their voice to have an impact and make positive change. Red, a crayon story by Michael Hull. It's about a crayon who knows it's blue, but it's labeled as red, and he goes through life initially thinking that he is no good at anything, but really he's just no good at being red, but he's very good at being blue. When Stars Are Scattered by Victoria Jameson and Omar Mohamed is a graphic novel set in Dadaab refugee camp in Kenya. Omar's a refugee from Somalia who's responsible for his nonverbal brother Hassan and who's given the opportunity to go to school. The illustrations and rich characters help give insight to day-to-day life living in Dadaab. Finding Langston by Cline Ransom is a historical fiction text about a boy, Langston, who moves from Alabama to Chicago during the Second Great Migration. And I'm not going to lie, I love that it is a thin, digestible text for our middle readers. And finally, A Good Kind of Trouble by Lisa Moore-Ramey, which is about a 12-year-old girl who always wants to do the right thing and follow the rules. But this personal code of hers gets challenged when she experiences some hard things that need her voice. So thank you so much for your interest in curating inclusive books to enrich your home library.